Hey guys, look at that tractor going past me. He just passed me. So I was gonna wait until I got all fixed up for a meeting I have this afternoon to do my message today. But you know what? Y'all are getting authentic Wendy. Y'all aren't getting all made up cutesy Wendy. I mean, you know, maybe I'm cutesy both ways. Anyway, I just wanted to share my message for the day. I did a typed up version of this, but just so you can hear it even in more depth about how perfectly and wonderfully made we are. Depending on what version you read of the Bible, and you know, in Psalm 139, sometimes it says fearfully and wonderfully made, perfectly and wonderfully made, awesomely and wonderfully made. Sometimes it just says, oh, you created me so wonderfully. So many versions out there, but they all mean the same thing. And I can't help but relate this to holistic healing. It is so incredible how we were made. And my message is to all of you fellow Christians who have shied away from holistic health because you think it's woo-woo and some kind of crazy universalist thing versus actual God's design. And you know, I've talked to a lot of Christians over the years since I've gotten into holistic healing who have been like, oh no, that's against God. It is so not. Now, are there crazy woo-woo people out there that completely make it against God? 100%. You've got to use discernment in who you follow. But what I am going to tell you is that God made us perfectly. Do you not think that He has the ability to set us up on a clock where we have the ability to know that if we wake up every morning between 3 and 4 a.m., it's probably time to detox? We have a buildup of toxins in our body affecting our lungs because of a buildup in our liver. It's how our bodies work. So anyway, I'm always fascinated by this stuff, which is why I get so giddy and so excited. And this is something that I just want to impress upon you. Something else that really hit me today about how perfectly and wonderfully made we are. Guys, we don't move enough anymore. Here I am out here walking. Do you know, as I shared yesterday, I've been terrified to walk on these roads. Isn't it gorgeous out here? Because people drive like maniacs. Guess what's happened? I've done it yesterday and today, and I've had people move out of my way, smile, wave. I've been able to smile and wave back at them. This area is just full of just beautiful people, and I've been terrified that people would be on their phones and, you know, not paying attention. But I am walking on roads that have an easy jump off area, nothing with deep ditches and things like that, if God forbid somebody's not paying attention. But getting back to how we're fearfully and wonderfully made, I started last week with a commitment while I was at the beach. I got myself up to 3.5 miles a day of beach walking. If anybody knows anything about walking on the sand, it's a lot harder than walking on this pavement here. So I was real proud of myself how I got myself up to that. Y'all, the detox programs I've been working on has helped my pain, hasn't eliminated it. And the only missing key is I have not been as active as I was before moving in here. So I said, you know what, this is my new path forward. And I am happy to report that since restarting last week, over a week ago, I guess I walked the first time on Monday, maybe? Monday the sand was blowing so bad I couldn't do it because we had a real huge wind that day. Starting Tuesday last week, I walked every single day in some form, mostly on the beach. There was a couple of times we walked around doing other things, and since I've been home, I've been hiking on this road. So, but what I'm happy to report is my hip pain's gone. My hip pain's gone, or greatly reduced. It takes some time, but greatly reduced, nowhere near the degree it was. My back pain, greatly reduced. So I need to just keep on pushing through it, keep on moving forward, get my body working the way God designed us to, and enjoy my body reacting the way God designed it, which is not to be in tons of pain. Pain should be a sign of a need to make an adjustment in our life. For me, I was sitting around too much. I wasn't as active as I needed to be. Wasn't as active as I once was. Look at these. Can you see the mountains out there? You might not be able to see them. Wow. Whew. God's creation's beautiful. But I am out here enjoying the fact that I am perfectly and wonderfully made, that I am 51 years old and improving my health, improving my pain without any medications. All right, if you guys want to know how I can help you do the same, just let me know. I'm here for you. freedomholisticwellness.com or email me, Wendy at freedomholisticwellness.com. Love you guys.